One important thing to me is not to forget how hard my daily life was when I was still drinking. And that involves me really putting myself kind of back in that headspace in any given situation. Some examples to me are, waiting in line somewhere. I was constantly hungover. It was just kind of my state of being. And waiting in line at the bank or the grocery store or something, it was torturous to me. And so now when I find myself in that same situation, I just try and remember, it's not that hard because it was all the time how I felt this way. Just this sick feeling, the anxiety, the total impatience that I felt when I was, say, waiting in line or having to take out the garbage seemed like a mountain I just wasn't willing to climb, to the point where sometimes I would hear the garbage truck coming and I'd say, I'll just do it next week. And then the garbage stacks up. I think the biggest one for me is as soon as I wake up in the morning, I try to remember every morning what it felt like back when I was drinking. Because every morning I woke up and the first thought that popped into my head was, how am I gonna do this? You know? And it doesn't matter how much I drank the night before, I at least had a drink or two, probably more. And in my old age now, at the end of my drinking years ago, the hangovers were horrible. It didn't matter how much I had, the anxiety it gave me. And so waking up, it felt like it was gonna be a struggle the entire day. And now when I wake up, it's the exact opposite. I'm really looking forward to my day. So I try to do it, every day, but as often as I can, when I find myself doing something, just in my life that I did all the time before. I ride my bike everywhere in town, stopping at a certain stoplight, something like that. I think, what was I feeling back then? And it really just reminds me how much easier my life is now. And it kind of shocks me back into a state of kind of gratitude. I might be just having a bad day and I just have to remember, it would have been so much worse if I was hungover right now or drunk or something like that. So I'd say, if you are struggling with your recovery, with how you're feeling, just really put yourself in that headspace of what it would be like if you weren't sober, because I know it helps me out a lot.